Alright, let me just do a quick tweet. Let me just do a quick tweet here and post it on Discord as well. I have to upload the image. Where's the image? There we go. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud. Kind of is a little loud for me. Alright, not sure if the song is still too loud or so, but bring it down right there. Okay. There's one thing here. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's much better. Alright, so now I got better. I got good tracking now. So I was like, gotta pretty much like reset calibration and look straight at the camera. Alright, what else is there? No, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, and then I think I'll also do it on Blue Sky. Both of them still logged in. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this, so it might take a while to adjust everything here. Okay, there we go. I think everything looks good. Okay, good bit rates on Twitch. Livestream is working. And got good connection on YouTube as well. Alright, multi-streaming, so everything's working. Alright, that's good. Okay. Man, I really had to like change the name of the stream because I guess what the heck just happened here? Okay, I think I crashed. Did I crash? Okay, no, it was just a small crash. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this. Man, I think it's been like a month, hasn't it? Since I streamed. Here we go. Okay. Where the heck is my pencil? That's right there. Alright, I had to pretty much change the name of my stream. Because apparently, Panzy is a bad word for the stream. It's a bad word for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know what Panzy means. I don't know what it means. But apparently it's a name. I just know it as a name from a Dragon Ball character. Alright, so here we go. All's working well now. Everything is working. I just want to make sure. Alright, let me just do it here. Okay, YouTube is working. Twitch is also working. Good. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're in. Alright, so hello everybody. Should have my other hand. Alright, so hello everybody. My name is Kitzu, and I'm mostly just a VTuber artist. So I have not been able to do that much since the year began. So I'm pretty much able to actually stream for a little bit now. You know, for the next 2 weeks. Starting now from like the next 2 weeks, I can actually stream for a bit. And so I can stream for a bit on this coming 2 weeks. So yeah, it feels nice to be drawing again because I have not really been able to draw that much. I wish I could draw every single day, but there are times when I just do not have like the time to do anything at all. Especially these days, I honestly don't really have the time for anything. And at night I'm just so tired that I don't really want to do much. I just want to play games and relax. So yeah, I'm pretty much able to take it a little easy now for 2 weeks or so. But yeah. Alright, so if you don't know what I'm gonna be doing today, I'm gonna be making a character model. So usually I reach 100 subscribers, I make a free VRoid model. Mostly just as a way of saying thanks to my viewers and stuff, which I don't think many are aware of it either. But yeah, I never really made a loli character, so this is gonna be the first loli character that I create. And I'm doing this mostly because I actually watched Dragonball DAIMA. So yeah, DAIMA was a pretty nice anime. It was okay. I did like the ending though, but yeah, it kind of does not fit in the Dragon Ball Z timeline, and it's probably not gonna connect to Super, so it's just gonna be another GT stuff. Alright, so I am not so sure how small the character needs to be, but I'm just gonna make it this small. Maybe like 110 centimeters or so. 112 centimeters, I guess. Yeah, I think Panzy's a little bit taller than that. Maybe we'll go with 120. There we go.
We meet again.
I forgot I had Shadow TTS, text to speech. I forgot, I never really changed the Shadow text to speech thing. Never really changed it. And again, I gotta pay for these things, which I don't really have the money for most of these things. Hello, Ado, how you been? The cookie is supposed to be on my right hand, shouldn't it? Or is it on my other hand? Huh. Weird. Weird. I don't know where the cookie went. Yeah. Normally the cookie appears on my hand. Alright, so, Alright, so this is gonna be Panzy from DAIMA. And yeah, I had to change the stream. Throw stuff? Wow, even throwing stuff does not work. Let me have a look at this. Yeah, for some reason this is not working. Yeah, let me have a quick check here. Gestures, expressions. How do I look at it again? Okay, here we go. Guess the text I was showing can be saved for the next time. Yeah. Yeah, like it's not really working. I'm not sure. It's enabled. It shows here that it's enabled. So I do not know why it's not working. Okay. I'm just clicking save item on them, see if that works. Just do save item. Alright, I pretty much just enabled it. So that's what happened here. But yeah, I am not sure what's going on. They should activate the cookie now. Okay, so yeah, I just manually activated the things. Alright, so yeah, just manually activate it. Yeah, that's weird. The Jello's not even working either. Yep, it's not working. That's weird. Yeah, so I had to manually activate it. But yeah, that's strange. I got no idea why it's not connecting. Let me see. Let me have one more look here. I'm just gonna unenable them and then enable them again. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm just enabling. I'm just turning them off and then turning them back on. And oh yeah, this thing does not stop. So Where was it? I gotta deactivate it. Where's the jello node? Alright. Let me just try one thing here. I'm gonna get out of there and then bring it up again. Alright. Okay. Hey, there I am. Alright. This pretty much is just the best solution I can come up with. Just restart the software. There we go. Alright. Yeah, if it does not work, well, I'll have to look into it and see what's wrong. Maybe it's not connected to Twitch or something. Got no idea. And hello, Hill. How you doing? I woke up pretty early today after sleeping at 2 in the morning, so I kind of woke up early. And I did not slept again, so I had a couple of chores to do. All right, so we'll go with that body there. All right, so how you guys been? I think it's been a month or so, probably more than a month. Last time I streamed, was it? When was the last time I streamed? I can't remember. I was doing like the art challenge, wasn't I? I was doing an art challenge, wasn't I? It's been like a month or so, or maybe it's been like 3 weeks. I can't really remember. Alright, let's see, where are the ears? I need to give her elf ears. Mouth inside, lips, cheeks, skin, face sets. Oh wait, here we go. It's probably right here. Just gotta give her elf ears. And then yeah, if you did not notice, I'm pretty much creating this character here. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna make this character as a VRoidStudio model. So yeah, her name is Panzy. She's from Dragonball DAIMA. I'm pretty sure she's a lovable character. And I saw that there was a bit of internet drama from crazy people over this character. So until I saw that, I'm just like, should I watch this show right now or should I watch it later? And I think I decided to wait like two more weeks after seeing that. Let's see, where are the ears? I need to find the ears. It's nose, mouth, lips, vampire teeth. Huh. Okay. More than a month, I think. I am not really looking to the time that I streamed. Yeah. The Nintendo Direct stream was 3 weeks ago. Alright, the Nintendo Direct stream. Oh, yeah. I streamed that. Yeah, because I honestly didn't have anything better to do that was gonna be like that quick. So the Nintendo Direct was the quickest thing I can probably think of. Because a lot of things that I do basically take 3 hours or more. Where the heck are the ears? Lower eyelid, scornful look, droopy eyes, iris, eyebrows, nose width, nose tip, man. This is mostly the only issue I get with VRoidStudio, is that I cannot find that one thing I want to edit here. Can't find that one thing. I don't know, watch it if you want. Yeah, I was thinking about reacting to the Mario Kart Direct as well, but I decided to just look at it because I think I already knew every single thing about Mario Kart. A lot of people said that it was probably disappointing. It was a pretty disappointing Direct because it didn't show anything new about Mario Kart. Like all the information they showed, everybody knew already. Alright, let's see. That's a nose, mouth, side, cheeks, skin. Oh, here we go, skin. Alright, here's the ears. What was the case? I didn't see it. Yeah, it's best if you don't see it. If you already watched people play it at the convention, like I don't know what it was called. I went to some E3 thingy. I think E3 is gone, but they still went. But I saw Game Explain already play the game at a convention place, and they were pretty much already showing Mario Kart being played there. Everything was being shown already. Around their ears, nope. Ear prominence, nope. Ear stretch, oh, there we go. That's a very long ear. What is ear tip? I think that's good enough there. But yeah, it's best if you don't watch the Mario Kart Direct if you already watched people play the game at conventions, which Game Explain already did. But yeah, no, Mario Kart World is actually looking pretty good. It actually looks really fun. It looks unique from Mario Kart 8. Yeah, evolutions from Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart World is definitely an evolution in the Mario Kart games. Alright, so how blue do we want Panzy here? Alright, she's kind of light blue. She's light blue skinned. Not too blue, not too dark blue, but lighter blue. Alright, there we go. And then I think we'll leave it like that for now. We'll start with the hair. Okay, where's the bottom part of the hair? You can go with bald, or we can go with this. Although you don't really see really much of her hair. I mean, you don't see, you just see that she has a forehead. Alright, but this could probably work. This could probably work because she only has like 2 bangs in the front and then 2 pigtails. So I think the hair is gonna be pretty easy. I don't think it's gonna take too much time to make the hair. Start with the front. Custom hair. Create new. Alright, rename this one. And let's call it Panzy. There we go. Go to edit hairstyle. Mirror it. And this will be pretty easy. It's just like 1 or 2 bangs. Okay. I think that might work, but we'll just draw one bang here. What do I have to? Color. It's kind of like a beige color. Beige. Like a light brown color. Very light brown. Okay. Brush. Brush. Okay. It's gonna reach like all the way down to her neck. But yeah, Mario Kart is actually it looks really fun. There's like there's a bunch of new mechanics in there. There's like already a bunch of new mechanics in Mario Kart World. Like I really like the new strategies you have to pretty much like getting first place. So you can pretty much do a lot of things to get first place now. But then I'm not really sure what people were doing back then in Mario Kart 8 to get first place, because I was never too into Mario Kart 8 competitively because I didn't really own Mario Kart 8. I did not own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I already had Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So I kind of just saw that it was a waste of money to just buy it again. And I play a little bit by borrowing the cartridge from my sister, so yeah, I played it a bit. Okay, here we go. That looks good now. Starting to see it. She looks like a blue Link at this. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I can see the Ocarina of Time hair happening here. I just got 8. Yeah, I actually paid for the DLC in the Wii U, and after I saw that they made 8 Deluxe, then just like, I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna buy everything all over again. So yeah, I'm just not gonna buy it. So nope, 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 nope. Alright, I'm gonna thicken this part here. Same thing for the other one. There we go. I might probably need to add a second one. Just in case. I'll add a second one. Yeah, I have seen people do crazy things on VRoid, and I sure would love to try those crazy things, which mostly involve coloring. And I think coloring is like the most time-consuming thing that you can do in VRoid. Everything else is not like too much time-consuming. I think it's actually pretty quick to do a few more things. Like mostly the hair, I think it's the most time-consuming thing you can actually have in VRoid. But for this one, probably not so much. Because Panzy's hair is pretty simple. Oh wait, not meant to do that just yet. I need to just give it a basic color. Edit texture. Just grab one color. Where's the eye drop? There you go. Go. I want to have like a pretty much a bit of a cell shading to this. And I'll leave the highlight there for now. Still really for the Switch 2. I'm still not done with my regular Switch games. Yeah, same here. I did not really pre-order a Switch 2. Yeah, I did not really pre-order a Switch 2. I kind of had a feeling that the Switch 2 was gonna be in high demand, and a lot of people will probably pre-order it, especially the scalpers. The textures do a lot. Yes, they do. They do a lot of stuff. These textures really do a lot. They really make the model shine. Alright, we'll go to extensions. We'll add it here. And then rename this. Call it Panzy. Pull some crazy things with this program. Yeah, I may have pulled some crazy things here and there. I wish I could do crazier things. yeah. I really wish I could make crazier things. Way more crazy things, but that would require like a lot of time. Like way more time. What the heck is wrong with me? I'm like freezing a lot. But yeah, I go to Reddit at times when I'm bored, and I look at the VRoidStudio channel, and yeah, people really pull a lot of crazy things in there. Alright, so let's see, make the pigtails. How are we gonna make the pigtails? I might need to make more than one web for this. Oh, what? Forgot to mirror. Just gotta make it like a circle, like that. Yeah, the tariffs, yeah. The tariffs are affecting everything. Especially the amiibos. I look at the new amiibos and they just multiplied the price by 2. So they used to be $15 and now they're $30. It's insane. Very insane. Doesn't have PGs on Switch. Yeah. I don't even... I still haven't played some of my games yet. But I do want to play some of them on stream. I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild because I haven't played the DLC. Yeah, I have not played the Breath of the Wild DLC, so I pretty much was just playing that. I wanted to actually 100% Breath of the Wild, just like a lot of people were doing. When they heard that Tears of the Kingdom was releasing, everybody was just like, I have not even 100% of Breath of the Wild, so I gotta pretty much 100% the game. And I remember seeing a lot of people just 100%ing the Breath of the Wild game so they can play Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, so they'll just stick in there. The hairs will just stick into her head. I need to add a bit more of these points. Oh. Here. What the heck? But yeah, I think it's good to like just not buy the Switch 2 at this point, because I don't really I don't think there's enough like games coming out for it. Yeah, like I don't think there's enough games coming out on Switch 2. Like it's too early to buy a Switch 2, I believe, so maybe around next year I might get a Switch 2, maybe. Once we get the Donkey Kong game and Hyrule Warriors. I still have not completed the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Warriors game either. I have not 100% of the game. Now we're getting Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule Warriors. Alright, I feel like I might have added a little bit too much, but I guess that works. Let's delete that one. Alright, so diamond, triangle. How would that work? Yeah, it's mostly better to leave it as diamond. I'm probably gonna make it 3, so I'm gonna need to add another group. Okay, the group. And then we're going to resize it. Move it down a little bit. And then just a few movements here and there, control points. I need to make this hair string a little bit more thicker. Yep, and to make it a little more thick. Let's see if we got this right here. Let's increase it to 8. I think the song is a little bit too loud on my ears. music a bit on my headset. But yeah, Mario Kart looks fun. Mario Kart looks fun, and Donkey Kong also looks fun. I look at the Donkey Kong gameplay, and it kind of looks like they're making it like Mario Odyssey. That's what it feels like it's going on. Donkey Kong is pretty much becoming another Mario Odyssey. Alright, let's make another copy here. Another duplicate. But yeah, so far it's just Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Those are the only games that are coming out on Switch 2. I know there's a lot more games coming out on Switch 2, but the mainline Nintendo games are just Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. Alright, let's stretch this out longer over here. Extend this out a little bit. It's better to maybe bring it in. Its thickness, make it 8. Make this one 8 as well. Make this one 8. And make this one 8 too. Yeah, it's like I need to make the hair a little bit more thicker somehow. If only I could control like the tip of the hair, make it thicker. If only I could do that. And then I need to make like a little circle. Alright, making another hair guide. Alright, so for this one, rotate it and just make the little ribbon thingies holding her hair. Whoa, what? That's not what I wanted. With here. And there. Put down. Yeah. Also, I managed to actually watch the HoloLive situation as well. It's been pretty bad with HoloLive lately. Hololive has not been having it pretty well. Alright, I think that's how small it needs to be, or it needs to be smaller. Okay, around there. Just bring this up. Still gonna shrink it down a little more. There we go. Alright, now we got new material. Make this one red. But yeah, it's been pretty bad with Hololive. Yeah, there was a bunch of graduations. So many graduations. And then there's been like the very the most unexpected graduation happening. It was unexpected for this graduation to happen. Let's make it flat. And we just move it around. Let's increase the width a bit as well. Yeah, going public and disagreements. Yeah. Yeah, most of the reasons is disagreements with management, and also disagreements with management mostly and company. And they don't like where the company is moving. And yeah, a lot of people. I've been pretty much seeing what people are saying about them going public, and they all pretty much are saying that it's like a really bad thing to do. Like going public was like the worst thing they could have done. But then again, they want to keep making money, and going public is pretty much like the best choice for them right now if they want to keep making money. I know people were predicting Guras for a while. Yeah, I didn't thought she was gonna graduate so soon. I thought she was probably gonna be there a lot longer. That's the first I hear. Kuzogakis. Go. It's pretty good. But yeah, there's been like 4 graduations already this year. Like 4 Hololive graduations already happened. It's pretty insane. But yeah, everybody's still like wondering. I think the biggest prediction everyone is getting right now is that Gargura will join Bishoujo. No, I never heard Kozugaki before. Again, I do not watch VTubers too much. I only watch a clip here and there. But I do not really buy merchandise or anything like that. Yeah, true that. After Amelia, yeah. After Amelia, pretty much left, and now we got like the Choo Choo Train VTuber girl. Got the doobie girl. Yeah, so Amelia left everything to doobie now. But yeah, everybody's predicting that Gura will join VShojo. That'll be crazy. If she were to join VShojo and then she's like completely happy there. And then probably VShojo's gonna be like the... What the heck? Huh. One mission was deleted by a moderator. Wait, what? Oh, because you're saying that. Oh, because you're saying the S word. Kozugaki is Japanese term for Kuso Shigaki, kid. A ridiculous brat. Yeah. Kuso Shigaki equals kid. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. We all loved our bratty girls and stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why people really love bratty girls. I guess they're just cute and fun to watch. Okay, there we go. Alright, I added one. I gotta duplicate. And then I gotta flip. And easy. Huh. Alright, let's stretch this a little more. Move it a little bit here. Alright, that worked. Over here, stretch it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I do wish I could watch VTubers a lot, but I just can't watch VTubers. I'm pretty much just focusing a lot on other things. But right now I got some like me time, so I don't really have much stuff like stopping me or pretty much just random things happening. So yeah, I'm like in total control of my time. If I just like use it correctly, meaning I gotta buy my own food and I gotta cook, which I managed to do. I already planned what I'm gonna eat, and I already cooked what I'm gonna eat. So as long as I remember how to meal prep and when to buy meals and stuff, I can keep streaming at the right moments. Alright, let's see. Can I increase the thickness here? Nope. Thickness not gonna do much. What about the width? Oh, that works. Increase the whole width. Oh, could have done this from here, but that does not work. Let's go back to them individually. So if I do the whole freehand thing, it's just gonna do the whole thing. Oh yeah, and it's gonna get even longer. Wow. All right, that's a new thing I learned. I can if I add width and thickness individually, and I go to freehand group and do it again, it just makes them even. It'll just add more to the thickness and width. It'll allow like even more. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I have not really watched too many VTubers. Like I don't really watch their 3-hour streams or so. I don't really watch them too much. I mean, I may probably just have watched just one, maybe. Just one or two 3-hour streams from Hololive, maybe. But I remember I watched Mori Calliope's playing this mecha game. So I think that's the only thing I watched from Mori Calliope. I have seen Gargura's debut stream. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen Gargura's debut. And it's like pretty much like the best debut so far. With the iconic thing that she did. Okay, this will thicken the hair. Darn it. I'm trying to make the hair a little bit more thicker. Yeah, I never really bought any merchandise from Hololive either. Man, I never bought any merchandise. And now I feel like, should I buy some Gargura merch? And I just like, I don't know. Like what am I gonna do with the merch? Like I think I'm only just focusing on Amiibo. And Nintendo's just not restocking those. It's the only thing that I'm pretty much buying is just Amiibo. Alright, so if I thicken that part, and I just shrink the web a little bit, is that gonna work? Would that work? Would that really work? If I actually just shrink this part. That's the outside part. This is the center part. Here, then it's the center one, Okay, there we go. That makes the hair look a bit more thicker. Okay, now I just need to thicken this one. Yeah, like the point is that I want to make the hair look thicker in the center around here. I want it to be thick here, and I still want 3 strings down here, but I want this area to just be thick. So yeah, I'm pretty much getting something here. Yeah, this is working. Just gonna make this one a little longer. Okay, I think I need to extend the hair a little bit more. Do this. Okay, that looks a bit better. Yep, this looks better. Alright, there we go. Yep. Alright. It looks better this way. Alright. And it also looks pretty good from the side too, from the angle. Yeah, it looks good too. Yeah, got this other image here. Let's see, open image, a new tab. Yeah, it kind of looks... Yeah, it kind of looks good here. Yeah, so this is how it looks like, even though there's... So now there's 4, but looking at the front, there's 3. So I guess I should pretty much add a 4th one. Yeah, I guess I should be adding a 4th one. Alright, so yeah, I'll need to add like a fourth one. So everything looks good. So yeah, I think a fourth one will make it look a bit better. Alright, let's duplicate. And do it here. Where is? There we go. Alright, and then let's just move it to the side here. Just to thicken the hair a little bit more. And the tip will just be behind this one. So when you look at it straight, it will still bring the illusion that there's 3. Alright, there we go. Looks a little better. Let's have another look at the Panzy drawing. I see there's another image here. Okay, so yeah, here's a reference image. Yeah, so that's how it looks like from her side. She just got those pigtails, and it kind of seems to almost cover the entire back of her head here. So yeah, you barely see the back of her head. So yeah, this works. This really works. So yeah, we'll go with this. And that pretty much concludes the hair now. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the hair already. That's the hair. Let's go back to the little ribbons. And let's just extrude them a bit. Extrude this one too. Alright, and overwrite it. That's Alright, that's Panzy's hair. Let's go back to the base hair. We're using that hair. Alright, and then just copy this hair color. I need to make it a little bit more lighter. Is this the right color that I'm using? Not look like the same color. Man, Beanian is actually not working properly today. Wow. Man, Beanian keeps like crashing every now and then. That's weird. Did I have these problems before? I do not think I had these problems before. Well, probably last year, earlier last year. Okay, I guess that's close enough. Alright, we got the hair done for now. Might probably need to do a little bit more. So, next step. I think I want to change the ears, because I think the ears are way too long. Yeah, her ears are not that long. So, let's go back to the ear. Oh, here we go, ear size. Alright, just a little bit more. Hold on, what if I go negative 1.1? Okay, negative 1.5. Ah, that's even better. Alright, that looks better. Alright, I think the only issue is so everything I believe can be created here. The only issue will be the scarf, because yeah, you can't really create scarves in VRoid unless you pretty much use the hair tool. But the only bad thing about the hair tool is that it's gonna follow the head. So a good example is my Lucina model. That was the first time I created a scarf and a cape using nothing but hair. So and after I started using the model, it was kind of just weird that the scarf actually follows the head movements, because it's hair and the hair follows the head. So that's the only issue with VRoid. When you create scarves and capes, they will follow the head, unless you actually unparent it from Blender, which I could have done back then, but I didn't really know about Blender too much. I didn't know too much about Blender back then, so yeah, if I tried, I could have done that. Just unparent it. Alright, so time for outfits. Alright. No, wait. It's not time for outfits. I got to, I gotta make the face. Let's see, open this new tab. Yeah, I gotta create the face. Let's see, can I create the eyes? Alright, I'm gonna try to create the eyes. Okay, let's go to eye sets. And I think it's okay, so these are good because it's just a simple outline for the eyes. So I need to just bring these to be flat. The bottom of the eye needs to be flat. Center slant. No. Straighten upper eyelid. That makes the eye square. Straighten lower eyelid. Oh, there's something. Okay, this is something close to it. Move upper eyelid down. Move lower eyelid up. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures to see a couple of her scenes in the anime. So yeah, it turns out her eyes don't really change that much. They're always like that. The eyebrows, it's mostly what seems to give her the emotions. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's mostly her eyes. Up, right, down. Okay, and I need to also color the outer lines too. Scornful look. Nope. Droopy eyes. No, that's not her looks. Lower eyelash tips. Iris size. Her iris looks good as it is. Gaze. Gaze distance. Derpy. Alright, we're gonna. Okay, so I guess the eyes are good as they are now. If only I could just let's see, move lower eyelid up. What if I make it 2? Ooh, okay. I'm onto something here. 2.5. Okay. Straighten upper lid. No. $1.5. We'll go with that. It's like a slight curve right at the bottom of her eyes. Let's see, straighten up her eyelid. That's no. What if I do a -1 on this? Okay, -0.5. It actually looks natural for her to look this way a little bit, because she's usually mad in the show a bit. In the show, she's a little bit mad. She kind of gets a little bit aggravated at times when you first see her in the show. Ah, come on, Beanian. Beanian is crashing again. I need to actually color the line up there. Let me see if there's any other eyes. Are there any other eyes here that I can use? None of them have the line thing. Okay, we're in an iris. I think we're good with the iris. Let's see, create a new iris. Edit the texture. Alright, so add mirror. Alright, so we can pretty much just color over this. Her eyes. The last DVC I think I watched was Battle of Gods. Oh yeah, the movies were good. Battle of Gods was really great. I was really excited for Battle of Gods because we have not seen Dragon Ball in like years. In like 20 years, I believe, by then. Alright, her eyes are kind of like a light purple. Can I actually copy color from... no, I cannot copy the color. It was funny? Yeah. Oh yeah. Because Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta was dancing. Yeah, that scene where Vegeta danced. That was actually the funniest part of the movie. They want to color too much. I'm gonna ruin the outline that's already there. Alright, there we go. That looks good. I heard Toriyama produced that out of anger from the live action adaptation. He did. He actually did. Because Evolution sucked. It sucks so much. It was really bad. Dragon Ball Evolution was just really bad. It was very horrible. Let's increase the circle here. Just make it a little bit easier. Alright, I think that works. Yeah, and I think the guy who played Piccolo in Evolution went to pretty much voice act in Super. So I think he actually voice acted what's it called, the bad guy, the Supreme Kai that's a bad guy. The guy that becomes Black Goku. I forgot his name. I forgot what he's called. But yeah, he went, the guy who played Piccolo in Evolution went to voice act the bad Supreme Kai. Alright, now time to make this shadow on the top. Not too dark. Let's see, let your opacity, turn down the opacity a little bit. Yeah, Samasu. Yeah, he went to voice act Samasu. Bucket blur tool. Alright, I barely use the blur tool in this software. And I feel like I barely noticed that this tool was actually available. And that makes things a bit more better here for coloring. The blur tool makes things a bit better. There we go. Alright, so we're done with the eye color there. Alright, and then just rename this iris Panzy. Panzy, there we go. Yeah, I don't know his real name. James Marsters. Spike from Buffy? I never saw that. Yes, he's also an actual Dragon Ball fan too. So I watched Team 4 Star. Basically the guys who know so much about Dragon Ball, so I kind of watched them when I was busy doing chores here. Like I'm just folding my laundry. And I just listened to like a YouTube video, like a podcast or something, And I think I decided to just listen to Team 4-Star, just watching Dragon Ball Evolution and sharing their opinions on it. So yeah, they pretty much like know a lot of their Dragon Ball stuff. And yeah, that's basically what they said. The actor is pretty much a Dragon Ball Z fan and was really pushing hard on making Dragon Ball Evolution good. But the director was just like, no, do it this way. Nah, Piccolo should be purple. But Piccolo is green. Okay, we'll put him green. But he should have antennas. Alright, get your antennas. That's basically what was happening. He was pushing to make the movie as accurate as possible to the anime, but the director was just like, nah, just do it. I don't care how, just do it. Like, the director just did not know anything about Dragon Ball. And I believe that's always what made movies back then in the 80s and 90s, when there was a lot of video game movie adaptations, and they were just all bad because they kind of didn't really have to do anything with the video games. But then again, I think I even saw a video that people made bad movies back then, because if you make bad movies back in the 80s and 90s, I think you earn more money or something. I think that's what they said in the video. I don't know how it works, but they say that you kind of lose less money if you make a bad movie. So I think that's why they made so many bad video game adaptation movies back then, because it just meant that the company will not lose much money by making a bad movie. Alright, we'll delete that, and then we'll just make a small highlight here. Yeah, like if you watch Team 4-Star, they actually made a reaction to the movie, and they show like some pretty neat stuff and crazy stuff that was gonna be in the movie, and they just like pretty much had to cut it because of the actor. Basically, the actor that played Piccolo, he was really pushing for it to be as accurate as possible. So I think they showed like an image of what Ozaru was gonna look like, and yeah, it was good that they made the change to Ozaru, because Ozaru looked nothing like Ozaru. It just looked like a reptile alien when it's supposed to be a monkey. And yeah, it's crazy that they were gonna go with that, and of course that would make the movie even way worse. Yeah, the movie would just be like even more worse. It would just be 0 stars instead of a 2-star. Airhead and cowardly producers. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only movies like so far I think they say were good back in the 80s and 90s or so, or mostly 80s, I think. I think Team 4-Star said that they actually did enjoy Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter movies of the 80s. And I kind of was listening in and just like, Street Fighter looks more funny than cool. because I think possibly because back then Street Fighter had no lore, and I think the movie gave them like a really good lore before they had one. And then Mortal Kombat did a pretty good job with like the fighting scenes and stuff. But of course there was also some funny scenes as well. But I think mostly Street Fighter. Mostly Street Fighter was more funny than action, I guess. I wrote down Panzy, not Panzy. Especially the bison actor. I think they show the funny parts in the bison scenes. and the writer later apologized for his changes. Yeah. Yeah, the early 90s. So many bad game adaptations. They're dumb, but they're fun dumb. Pretty much, yeah. I have Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo, and yeah, they do have lore. Yeah, they do have a bit of a story for the characters. Yeah, it's worth watching for Bison. Yeah, there was this part that I just watched, like Team 4 started showing there, and there's Bison just saying, like, using the arcade controller for Street Fighter, and he's controlling missiles and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, that's like super funny that he's launching missiles at the good guys with like the arcade controller. He's just pushing like 6 buttons with a joystick. And like it's like I was like, what the F? Like, what the F? It's like it's like a what the F scene. He's controlling guns with an arcade controller. and also the part where he's just like saying like, I want to create the perfect soldier, not for world domination, not for great, not for bad, but for good. And I'm just like, what? What? Like what the heck is he talking about? I'm just like, I need to watch this movie because of Team 4 Star is just showing that stuff. Like, I need to watch this movie just because they reacted to it and they say that it's actually a fun watch. It's actually it's not entertaining for being action, but it's entertaining for just being funny. Raul Julia, the guy who played with his Adams and Adam's Family. I never really watched Adam's Family. I remember seeing a little bit of it, but I think I was just a baby, so my memory's a blur from that time. Ah, wow. Yeah. Well, the important thing is that he actually had fun making movies. Even though they were not that accurate, they were still pretty funny to watch. Alright, what was I working on? The eyebrows. Let's see, where's my reference? Here we go. Okay, eyebrows. Eyebrows tilts. Let's see, what kind of eyebrows should I make? The eyebrows need to be a little bit kind of like this. That works. Let's see if there's anything better. Oh, those might be the closest ones. That's also a good one. Nope. Okay, let's go with one up here. Yeah, it's been a while since I had a spammer here. Alright, give me a moment. Let me take care of it. Yeah, the streamboo.com thing again. Stop it with the stream booing. You're gonna get a boo. Stream boo. Where you get all the boos in the world. Boo. Just have people booing at you. Okay, alright, so now we got the eyebrows. Let's see, eyebrow tilt. Alright, negative 0.5. Alright. Let's get him a little bit higher. 1.5. It's too much. 0.15. Rotate eyebrows Y. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Eyebrows arc. Let's de-arc it a little bit, so negative 0.5. Eyebrows length. They're good as they are right now. Alright, feminine eyebrows. That just makes them a little bit more like... Yeah, masculine is more serious, femme is more innocent. What am I gonna do here? Let's tilt it a little more. Dang it, that's too much. That's too much. 0.6. Negative 0.1. Yeah, negative 0.1. Not too much once. Negative 0.7. Okay, 0.8. Negative 0.4. I think that works. Alright, I think that kind of works. She looks really mad right now for some unknown reason, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna look happy later on. Okay, let's go back to, let's see, eyelids. Eyelashes. Alright, here we go. Let's make some eyelashes. So she's got like eyelashes, but she's got like small eyelashes. Does not really count for the bottom. Alright, we'll need to create my own eyelashes. Alright, gonna need to create my own here. Okay, so the eyes are not completely round. Let's leave the layer. Okay, I need to use black color. Alright, so she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 5 eyelashes here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Eyeliners. Is there an eyeliner that goes all the way around? no island that goes all the way around, but we can actually do some edits. How will this work? Okay, let's add a new one. Turn that off. Requires a bit of focus here, so I can have a good look at this. So you can see the lines. I forgot to turn on the mirroring. Dang it. Forgot about the mirroring here. Very much focusing here. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think that settles it here. I need to erase a little bit. Here and there. Not that part. Yeah. Erase a little bit of this part here. Here's the top. Alright, there we go. Maybe it would be better if I just do it on the skin. don't save the skin. Okay. What the? Okay. Huh. Not thought that was gonna happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then edit the texture. Let's see. And mirror it. Right, then go with black color. Then just color dark around here. Alright, there we go. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, how you doing? I see you actually commented on Kick. Let's see. So far looking okay. A little bit more like rough on the edges, but it works. That's good. Yeah, it's been a while since I made art, so yeah, hopefully you enjoy looking at the stream here. Pretty much drawing Panzy from Dragonball DAIMA. Pretty much the first underage character that I pretty much am creating in VRoid. Then in Blender, I think I started practicing Blender with Senko-san. I'm also currently working on something else in Blender, now that I'm a bit familiar with how to create 3D models. But VRoidStudio just makes things a bit more easier, but it's limited. There's a limit to what you can do here. Okay. Zoom in. So that top is looking pretty okay. What if I do alright, that makes her look a little bit more creepy with these with the eyes here. I need to color it the same color. Okay, that makes it look a bit more smooth. Alright, one more thing. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's as close as it gets to the eyes. So, yeah. That's as close as it's gonna get with the eyes there. I do not think VRoid can actually completely make the eyes round like that. Not completely. What the heck that you posted there? Bang, bang, boo, bounce. Oh, it's those little rabbit things from that game. Forgot what it's called. Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. I have not played that game in a while, and I have not streamed Honkai Star Rail for a long time right now. I have not played that game in a long time. That's the only Hoyoverse game that I actually enjoy playing. Okay, right, the face, kind of done already. Let me just change the color of the eyebrows. Over right. Rename this, and then call it Panzy. There we go. Okay, and the eyebrows. Alright, eyebrow color should be the same color as the hair. Actually, yeah, I do not like that, so I'm gonna color over it. Alright, going to just color over this. I don't like these lines top of this, so I'm just gonna color that. And yeah, this really gives you an idea on how eyebrows are pretty much created in 3D modeling. It's just a flat plane. It's not truly a 3D object. It's just a flat. It's just flat. Because if this were 3D, it would probably be more difficult to just color over it. So the fact that you just color to perform edits on this software is because most of the things created in the model are flat objects. It's pretty much just a flat plane. There we go. Yeah, that's how I kind of also got the idea of making a 3D model too. Like when I'm creating the eyes, I decided to just make the eyes of Senko-san just a flat plane, as well as the eyebrows too, and the eyelashes as well. So I made those just a flat object. I did not pretty much have to make a cube or anything. It's just a flat object basically. Just a flat object, not a cube. All right, rename this to Panzy. Name everything Panzy. Everything will be called Panzy. Alright, so there's only one thing missing. And what is this thing called? It's not called a sclera. It's called an eyelid, right? called an eyelid. Alright, so that's the only thing missing here. The eyelids. The eyelid, it's funny. Funny because when you look at this here, the eyelids are kind of connected to the eyeliners. Well, there is a shadow there, but there is a line going over here as well. Even here you can see the line there too. Even there, even here you can see him. You can see the eye line right there. So there's like a shadow in there, and then there's a line that's pretty much connecting straight to the line, to the eyeliner. It's connecting straight to it. So let's see, eyelids. Okay, we'll go with this one. And to make it easier, let's edit it. And we're just gonna color it in. If only I can actually color it in the 3D model. Make things a bit more easier. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do it this way. Alright, just like that. And then we can start using the blur tool at the bottom. Alright. And then use the blur tool on here as well. Okay, it's not working too well here, so I'm gonna do it on this side. Alright, just like that. I'm gonna add a new layer and see if this lets me do a line that connects all the way to the eyeliner. Alright, it was too short, so it kind of connects to the side here. Okay, yeah, about right here. It's gonna be tricky. Especially when this needs to be a smooth line. Huh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to use Clip Studio Paint for this one. So I'm just gonna do a rough line. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna export this. 2025. I have to add a new file, a new folder. VRoid. Then new folder again. Panzy. Eyelid. Okay. Alright, and then we open up this here. We gotta open the image. And then see eyelid. Okay, open up the eyelid. Make a new vector layer. Lower that. Use the black color. And then get a pen. G-pen, no pressure. Make a line. And then just control the vertices. And that's a lot of lines. Okay. So one line here. The line here. And just make a curve. Make sure to follow it as best as possible. We'll make 2 curves. Okay. And then we are going to just thicken it up a little bit. Alright, and then brush size a little bit bigger. It's too big. Right there. Okay. Then let's save as. Eyelid. Done. And go back. And then import it in here. Trying to see how it looks like. I forgot to mirror it. Let's grab this. No, wait. Copy paste. And transform, flip horizontal. Here we go. Okay. Let me thicken both of them. Let's go 10. Let's go 10. Then save it again. Eyelid done. Go back in here. Import. Eyelid done. Close enough, I guess. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, close enough. And the music stopped. Let me see if I can actually continue the music. There's the wrong one. Yeah, let's put some relaxing Zelda music. Alright, so now what's left here is the eyelashes. I need to create some eyelashes. So the eyelashes basically start right here. And then there's 3 more at the bottom. So I can't create eyelashes at the bottom. That's 1, 2. Probably need to be longer than that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Maybe that one is too close. This one is a little bit too far. This one's a little bit too far, so there we go. And there we go. Alright, that kind of looks a bit better. Okay, that's a bit better there. Alright, we got the eyelashes, but there's no bottom eyelashes. So we're gonna have to add that on onto the skin. So we're adding the bottom eyelashes to the skin. It's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, keep forgetting. I gotta color this instead of erase. All right, here we go. All right, if only there was a way to actually edit the eyes to be more round. Name this to Panzy. Okay. Yeah, if there was a way to actually edit the eyes to be more round. She doesn't look that mad anymore. So that's a good step right now. She used to look all mad, but now she does not look that mad. Minus 0.5. Minus 1. minus 0.4. Minus 0.3. Okay, it's all good. All right, now we're going for the nose. All right, so her nose is pretty much like that. It's got like a just one side. The shadows on one side of the nose. So let's see if it actually has this nose. That nose could work. Okay, we're going with the other nose down here. This is the closest nose we got. Okay, now what's next? What is next? Okay, I think we are pretty much done with almost everything now. But this is just basic stuff, so it should be pretty much fixed more later. So yeah, this is pretty much just basic, so I will still pretty much do more coloring later on, maybe edit a bit more later. But yeah, we're pretty much already close to halfway through this. Let's go to outfits. You ever imagine Panzy in a maid outfit? I don't know why it's funny and cute to dress up some characters at times. I just like putting clothes on them and see like how would they look like if they had clothes on like these. If they had these types of clothes. Yeah, maid Panzy. Alright, enough playing around now, so I'm gonna pretty much already go to, let's see. Alright, so, let's see, so Panzy is pretty much like a mechanic in Dragonball DAIMA, so he's pretty much the mechanic of the crew. So we pretty much need to give her a bodysuit. For a new one. Dress, pick from category. Dresses, jumpsuit. I think a jumpsuit might work. Oh wait, but the jumpsuit has that. Okay, yeah, no, that kind of ruins it. So no, we don't need a jumpsuit. Okay, let's go with oh dang! I'm gonna pretty much get banned for this. There we go. Okay, it's all good now. Man, that was a close one. That was a close one. Twitch would have banned me for that. Okay, jumpsuit, leather suit. What's the leather suit? How does a leather suit look like? How does a leather suit look like? Alright, take this off. Yeah. Okay. It's practically a bodysuit. Delete that. It's pretty much a bodysuit. No. I did not want it to save that. Dang it. Okay, here we go. Where's the bodysuit? Here we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna give her a bodysuit for that. Because she's just got like a simple suit on. And I lost track of time. It's already 10. I gotta let the dog outside for a bit. So yeah, I'll be back in 15 minutes or so. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta let a dog out. So yeah. The other dog passed away, so yeah, I'm not gonna pretty much give him pills anymore. But yeah, still got one dog here, so I gotta let him outside for a bit. Yeah, it used to be 2 doggos, now there's only 1 doggo, so yeah. Alright, I'll be back in like 15 or 20 minutes, I don't know, because I gotta take him outside for a short walk. Alright, let's see, where's that button? Alright, I'll be right back. I'll leave the music playing. Alright, not sure how long that took. Alright, do not know how long that took. But yeah. Takes the dog a while to go to the bathroom outside. But most of the time he just pees, so I think in the mornings he just goes number 2. So and ever since the other dog passed away, I think he's been more like pretty much reluctant to stay outside, so he just goes outside, pees, and immediately just wants to go back in. So he's not like before anymore. He immediately just wants to be inside the house now. He used to like staying outside, mostly because of the other dog. So yeah, and right now he will just bark after just peeing, and then he immediately just wants back in and starts barking. He barks really loud, so that'll really disturb the neighbors if I let him bark for too long. Alright, not too long? Okay. Yeah, probably because I don't have to get the pills ready anymore, so yeah. I still got the habit of walking to the to the kitchen to get the pills, but I'm just like, oh wait, he's not here anymore. Yeah. Well, what are we gonna do with these pills now? So yeah. Yeah, the dog was kind of like sick for like 5 years already. Pretty much had like something called Addison's disease, so we pretty much just had to give him like just a drop of like steroid medicine, I think, just to keep him like still like active and with a bit of energy, because I think when he first got it, he did not want it to eat or anything. He just wanted to sleep. But then one day they just let him outside to the bathroom, and I think my sister was like so busy working, she kind of forgot he was outside for like 4 hours. So normally they're outside for an hour or two, but yeah, they were outside for 4 hours and they were so busy that they forgot to let him in. And when they went outside, then yeah, he was already just on the floor. But yeah, it was not because of food or anything, it was just because of the disease that he had. So pretty much already took him over. So yeah, it was a good 5 years of him just living with the disease and still like acting like nothing is wrong. But yeah, it's already been 2 weeks, and I think since I'm home alone and my sister is away visiting my parents for 2 weeks, I practically had to go pick up the dog's ashes. So yeah, that's gonna be something. Yeah, I did not know how they'll give me the ashes. I never really received dog ashes before. I still got my previous dog's ashes. They're pretty much in the box. And yeah, just when my mom brought the ashes of my first dog, I did not know how to feel after holding the small bag of ashes. I felt like crying, and I just immediately put it in the box and then sealed it. And I'm just like, okay, it's done. Because yeah, I just did not know how to feel. I did not know how to feel, but I joked around a little bit too. Well, kind of almost feeling sad about it. But yeah, it's nice still having like a box of my dog's ashes with a picture on it. Alright, let's see. Let's turn on the mirror. Let's have a good look at Panzy's clothes. I can get a good view at the front on the high quality drawing, but then it's pretty low quality on the side one. But yeah. Yeah, I had a poodle for like since I was like 7 years old. Can't remember what time it was, somewhere around early 2000s. Yeah, somewhere around early 2000s I had a dog, a poodle dog. A French poodle dog, and Yeah, he lived to be like 18. He lived to 18 years old. and yeah, I just did not know. My parents just did not wanted him to go because I think he should have gone. He should have been like gone at age 15, but he lived to 18. So at 15, it would have been the time to just put him down. But I think my parents just didn't want it to. Especially my dad. Especially my dad. My dad just really liked the dog too much. Because I don't know if my dad ever had a dog or always wanted to have a dog, but he was too poor to do it when he was young. So yeah. Well, mostly me and my dad really loved our dog. Pretty good run, yeah. Yeah, most dogs live to be like 13 or 15. But my dog lived to be 18. And yeah, by the time he was 18, he was already like showing signs of like, yeah, like no longer able to move and stuff. So taking care of him was like a pain now. It was a big pain to take care of him because he could no longer walk and he kept peeing so much and going to the bathroom a lot. So yeah. But it wasn't until I left that they put him down without me being present. But yeah, I always kept taking him out for walks. Yeah, like every single day I would take my dog out for a walk. Every single day, pretty much. It would be like a 30-minute walk around the neighborhood. So you know, I just get back home from college or high school. And then pretty much every evening it would just be walking time. And the funny thing is he would know when it's walking time because I would grab a plastic bag and he would hear the plastic bag and then start wagging his tail and get all excited for walks. So that's how he knows that it's walking time. Just grab the plastic bag and he'll hear it. Alright, this is gonna be a little tricky. Also, she needs to be tiny. That body still looks like a grown-up body, so I gotta make it look like a toddler body. So I gotta get rid of those small breasts. Gotta find a way to make them flatter. Alright, let me switch the song. Put on something else. So this is relaxing piano music. Let's put some Dragonball lo-fi. Yeah, let's put some Dragonball lo-fi here. Okay, and I think her bra needs to be white. Yeah, so the bra's gonna show through here. But I'm gonna need to like make a new bra and just make it like completely white here as well. Okay, and then she's got like 2 buttons here. She's got 2 buttons there. And she's got a gear around her middle. Alright, the gear needs to be big. Right. I'm gonna make sure it looks like a gear. It's got 3 of these here. And then there's one at the bottom. Alright, so it's just gonna be a sketch of that. Alright, and then there's 2 more buttons on her back, right on top of her butt. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that's about it for the suit. So now comes the sleeves. I'm gonna pretty much connect the sleeves with the suit.
Grandpa died a long time ago. Oh, I see. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hey, I've got a great idea. Why don't you come to stay with me on my island and I'll train you personally?
All right, there we go. Man, let's go back to talking about Gura. I believe Gura is gonna join Bishoujo. That's what I predict. Gura is gonna join Bishoujo. That's what I believe she's gonna do. I'm not sure how much money Gura makes, but I'm pretty sure she probably made probably a few hundred thousands maybe, because the company still keeps some of the money. So I'm not really sure if she really makes like millions a year or something. If she did made like millions of dollars a year with Hololive, yeah, she will make even more being independent. But yeah, but then again, she has to use her own money and do her own stuff, which is gonna pretty much cost a lot more money. So I don't think the millions will probably last her that long if she decides to go indie and wants to continue doing music and stuff like that. So she will have a better chance of join like Bishoujo to help out with that. Not something I want to speculate on. Well, I don't know. I saw that a lot of people are pretty much saying that she will join Bishoujo. Because it's practically where all the graduates go to. Well, mostly the Niji Sanji ones. Yeah. So far, it's mostly the Niji Sanji. I think the only Hololive is Kei-san. She was in Hololive before. But everybody else pretty much comes from Niji Sanji. So yeah, it'd be funny if Gura reunites with the dragon girl. I forgot what the dragon girl was. I forgot her name. But yeah, that'd be pretty nice to have them reunited or so. Or maybe she was not. No wait, Gura was not in there. Yeah, I don't think Gura was in there before when she was there, was she? I can't remember. Because I think the dragon girl VTuber was also pretty popular. Which like pretty much before Gura. But I think she was also like pretty much getting like VTubing to like the English audience. Oh yeah, Rusha was Neji Sanji, wasn't she? Yeah, Koko Kiryu. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Rusha was Neji Sanji, wasn't she? Yeah, Rusha was in Bishoujo. Yeah, Koko Kiryu was popular. She was also like one of the first to also get like VTubing into the English audience as well. Before Gura, right? Risha was not in Ichisanji, she was Hololive? Oh, she was Hololive. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been so long that I forget. I kind of don't remember properly now. Alright, let's move this down. And let's start coloring it. I'm pretty much running out of time already, so I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. Okay, that gear was okay, the gear is pretty much like spiky. It's not like a real gear. It has like spiky things. All right, an easy fix later. Coco was a 4th gen member, she was a major motivator for creating HoloEN. Yeah. Yeah, because she was speaking English. She was like... HoloLight was mostly Japanese speakers, but Coco was like speaking multiple languages. Rumor was she helped pick the members for Myth. Yeah, I believe so. I believe people were saying that too. Yeah, I believe that's what like people believe about her. Yeah, because I remember seeing this this video of this VTuber that pretty much like does a lot of explanation behind like the VTuber celebrities and stuff. I don't know what her name was. I haven't watched her videos in a long time. But she's the one that was like pretty much making a video talking about Gura. Talking about Gura being like extremely stressed out. Pretty much like explaining why Gargura is not like streaming as much as the other talents. Which I did not really knew at the time. That she was taking like a 2-month break or so. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice that Gargura graduated because I do believe like that's like for the best for her. If she goes indie or decides to join Bishoujo. So I think either path will pretty much be a happy path for her. Either she goes indie or joins Bishoujo. Both paths will pretty much be happy paths. Yeah, it's still funny and odd that there's a guy in Bishoujo. There's only one guy, and I don't think there's been any other VTubers pretty much showing up in there recently. I'm sure there's been Japanese VTubers for Bishoujo, but I don't really keep up. I don't really watch the Japanese Bishoujo members. I don't know anything about the Japanese Bishoujo. I only know about English Bishoujo. And yeah, I also watched Gargura's last music video as well. I watched her last music video and like, yeah, that kind of made me feel sad. Because I kind of felt like it actually meant something. And I was right, it does actually mean something. Because I saw a short of Gargura explaining what the song means. But yeah, I don't really listen too much to VTuber music. So far I think I only listen. I think the Gargura song is like the 6th VTuber song that I listen to. I kind of went to her sleeve, to her shoulder there. Alright, we'll see how this works. But yeah, I do feel like I want to do fan art of Gargura or something. But I don't feel like I might have the time to do that. I might not have the time to do that, to do any fan art. Alright, so her arm sleeves and her leggings are pinkish color. Yep, they're like a pink color. But yeah, VTuber songs that I listened to, I think I listened to one of more Calliope. I don't know what it was called, but I only listened to one of them. I listened to Gargura's song. I think it was called Shangri-La. I think that's what it was called. And then I also listened to the song that that K9 Kuro did when he was in Nijisanji. So I listened to his first song that he made when he was in Nijisanji. Yeah, when he was in Nijisanji before he left, he made a song. And he said that he was not a singer, but he had like 1 million views on that song. So yeah, that's like 3 songs right now. And I also listened to the VTuber meme song as well. You are king. You are king is basically a VTuber meme song at this point or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a VTuber meme. I think it's just a VTuber song at this point because a lot of people are singing it. You are king. And I also listened to another, I think it was a collab between all the Myth members singing as well. Yeah, I also listened to a song of the Myth members singing together. And then I listened to Gargura, Ashburn, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Ashburn, turn to ash or something. Ashburn, I don't know. I forgot what the song was called. So yeah, I listened to a total of 6 VTuber songs. So yeah, that really goes to show you that I don't really follow VTubers too much. Yeah, it really shows that I don't watch too much VTubers. I watch a clip here and there and sometimes maybe a stream or so. But yeah, I do not watch too much. Because I fear that I'm probably gonna wanna simp or something if I watch too much of it. I just fear that. It's pretty much like the same thing with like the Hoyoverse games. Like a new sexy girl just pops up and I'm just like, don't take out your wallet. Don't take out the wallet. Resist and play the game and hopefully you just get the character you like. Like yeah, I don't watch too much VTubers, but I do like VTubers. I wouldn't be a VTuber if I didn't like VTubers. All right, so far so good. All right, that looks like a, well, kind of looks like a grown-up Panzy. Yeah, it kind of looks like a grown-up version of Panzy. And yeah, I need to let's see, turn this off. There we go. I was almost afraid for her body was not gonna be blue because it looks a little weird. And I turn it off and like, okay, there's her blue skin. There's her blue skin. All right, and then I think the other part is the shoes. So in her gloves. So yeah, gotta give her the gloves and the shoes. So the shoes look really simple. So that'll be hopefully that's easy. Hopefully there's something in there that I can use for the shoes, because I don't think VRoid has shoes like this. Maybe I can improvise with something, but we'll have to see if they have anything. Alright, and then there's the gloves, so I can easily make the gloves. Alright, it's been wow, it's been 3 hours already. It's been 3 hours of streaming. CPPL, what? Their bags? Pretty much their bags, yeah. Yeah, the shoes are bags. Yeah, here's a better look at the bags that she's wearing. Yeah. Yeah, the bags that she's wearing, they look like bags from the front, but then from the left side, yeah, they look more like shoes. Baggy shoes or so. But yeah, so far so good. We pretty much already halfway done through the sketch phase. So of course I'm gonna pretty much still do more with the hair. I might do the lines here for the head, and I'm not sure if I might do some more lines for the hair too, for the hair strings. And the scarf, that's gonna be the tricky thing to do. Out of everything here, I think the scarf will be the difficult part. The scarf. Yeah. If I wanted to do the bag too with her sword, the bag with her sword, then I will have to do that in Blender. I'm typing one-handed. I see. Okay. But yeah, so far I made good progress. It's already 11:11. 3 hours, 5 minutes already. All right. All right, I guess I'll stop right here. All right, I'll stop right here. Surely there's a scarf template in VRoid. There isn't. There is not. The scarf is usually made with hair. The scarf is made with hair, so yeah, there's no there are no scarves in VRoid. If there was a scarf, it would probably be in accessories, but there's not much that you can do. There's glasses, furry ears, and tail. That's all there is. Got rabbit tail, fox tail, cat tail. Yeah, that's all there is. Eating with the other hand. Man, I wish I could eat, but I don't want to make a mess in my desk. Sometimes I may eat like a Snicker bar on my desk at night when I get back from work. I get back from work like at midnight, and I'm just like, I still feel kind of hungry. I'm gonna have a snack, and I get like an ice cream Snicker bar. and I just eat that in my desk upstairs. I just eat that at my desk, and I'm careful to just like clean my fingers after touching my technology because I don't want to dirty my tech. But then again, I have not cleaned my room in like months. My amiibo figures are dusty, and my keyboard is also getting dusty, so I need to clean this up soon. I need to clean up soon because I have not really cleaned in months. Alright, one last look here before I go. Alright, one last look here. Let's look at animations and see how the clothing reacts. Alright. Pretty much looking at the shoulders there. Okay. Doesn't look bad. It looks alright, so yeah, I can go with that. Yep. Alright, just gotta make her legs a bit more thicker. Since I think she does have, yeah. Yeah, so I do gotta make the legs a little bit more. Yeah. I'm not sure if I need to make the legs a bit more thick. Because it goes from like skinny on top and then right at her butt, it kind of like gets a little bit more thick. And the legs kind of follow that a little. So yeah, might need to do that later. But yeah, everything is working well. I was afraid the shoulders might pretty much move in a weird way. Because a part of the shoulder part is on the part right here is connected to the shoulder. So I thought it was gonna have weird movements. But yeah, looks good so far. It definitely looks like Panzy. Definitely looks like her. Just need to do a few more edits after making the clothes. So, yep, good progress. Looking pretty cute. Just gotta get rid of the breast because she's a loli. She's got no breast, so I gotta make them flat. I'm aware she's 84 years old as well. I'm aware of that. And that's the weird conversation that people were having on the internet. Weird conversation they had. All right. Save. All right. I'm also working on something, so I posted a image of a little mini model that I'm working on in Blender. So I'm planning to make something, just something for fun and use it on my stream. So I hope I can finish it because I feel like I'm possibly almost halfway done with it. It's a pretty simple mini model. Elf ears. She's actually a demon. Yeah, Panzy's not an elf. she's actually a demon. She's like Deborah from like Dragonball Z Deborah. So she's pretty much from that place where Deborah is from. So in Daima you kind of learn a bit about Deborah. And people were pretty much saying like, yeah, if Deborah was smart enough to do this, he would have completely destroyed the Majin Buu saga. Like a lot of people are saying this after watching Daima. Like if Deborah was smart enough to do this, then he would actually be able to take on Majin Buu, even Kid Buu. So yeah. It's also funny, but it's also the parts about Toriyama that are in the anime as well. And the funny parts is basically what makes Toriyama in the animes. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's time to end this stream. Gonna post a picture of this on Twitter. And yep. Alright. Again, I'm thankful that you guys are here watching my streams. I do not know why you're watching me in the first place, so yeah, got no idea why you guys are watching me in the first place, so I'm still grateful that you're at least take some time off your day and waste it on me. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully I can work on more stuff during the peace and quiet of these 2 weeks that I'm here alone. So alright, well, thank you so much for being here, Ado and Hill. Thank you so much for watching. And for whoever's watching this, live stream or not, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Follow me on my other platforms, and I'll see you all in my next stream or video. Alright? Take care, Fluffy Fluffs. See ya. Really struggling to do this. This is why I need trackers. Yeah, do that. Just want to hang out. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Alright. Take care, everybody. See ya.